Hello, Nerdy Librarian here, welcoming you back to my build world. So after the resounding success of the testing minecarts on rails, whether it's powered or not, after that, I don't know what that was, and then of course dropping into the thumbnail hole, I want to do something that's going to be a little bit more entertaining, a little bit better than those first two, because I mean the first one. Did that really need to happen? We can't retcon it like we're Doctor Strange with the time stone and just go, ha, you thought that happened. It never did. Yeah, so today, there's something I want to try to do here. I've played games in the past where you can do boat races and that sort of thing and have checkpoints that you have to go through on the water, and I figure, why can't I build something like that in Minecraft? So, of course, first thing to do here is try to select materials for this sort of thing, because I'm wanting to create these checkpoints and that sort of thing. But what I'm also wanting to be able to do potentially is test. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the sculk sensor. I haven't used that with redstone yet, but I want to. My thinking with this is, if that's a motion-based thing that's not based upon something like a tripwire, like if it gets set off when you're in the general area, like you pass underneath it, can I get fireworks to shoot out of a dispenser that's connected to it to say, hey, you made it through the checkpoint, or you finished the race? So, I mean, that might be an interesting idea for it. Do I go with smooth quartz and something else, or do I go with wool for these? I don't know. Oh boy, the possibilities. Or for the checkpoints, I guess I can make them out of a different material, right? I want to make sure that they're easily visible. So why don't we make them out of blocks of amethyst? That would be fun. Maybe the finish line can be smooth quartz or something else. Can figure out, like, you know, something along those lines. We'll figure that out. But I'm thinking make this a nice little river race and that sort of thing that goes by the village. So, where do I want to start this, though? It's the real question. Here. What if we started back here by the ice? That gives us a nice natural platform to work with here. So here's what I'm thinking. Just destroy those a little bit. So what I want to do here is create little gates that aren't too wide. Maybe 7. No. Let's go wider than that. Let's go wider. Maybe 9 blocks like that. And then because I want it to be something that you can go through and not get hung up on. You're not going to get clotheslined by it. So if I do something like that, and then I go up with it like that, and make a nice little gate there that's 5 wide. If I go through that with a boat, it should work decently well, I think. So we can make more of these little gates. So just have to remember 9 wide and that sort of thing, keep them in view. So don't want them to be too close together, but you know, we want to make sure they're within visual range of each other. So we put the next one, say, here. Once again, making sure to keep it below the surface here. That way, you know, we're not running aground on it. I want to make sure we can go over top of it. And then I believe it was 2 up, a diagonal. Yeah, and then it's supposed to have 5 on top, so it's a secondary diagonal, I believe. Let me go take a look here. I try to keep my building consistent if I can. If I don't, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's consistent. We're good. Yeah, so you get to see me build this and then subsequently try to play around with this. Which, like I said, I want to try it out with launching fireworks if we can. So I don't know if the best... So I'm going to see if the best way to do that is with a tripwire or if the best way to do that is with the skulk sensor. But let's keep going here. So we want this race course to go through this narrow channel here. So build another one. I'm thinking maybe a total of 8 to 10 of these is probably ideal. Maybe, maybe not. Also have to terraform this a little bit to make sure this is going to work. Okay, and then, right, so it needs to go out to there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think it's 6, right? It's so hard to tell where the blocks are with amethyst unless you get right up there with them. Okay, 7, 8, terraform this side as well, take out that little dirt block there, cool. Okay, build up 2, diagonal 1, diagonal 1, and then finish it off with that nice, if I didn't hit my, smash that Minecraft block button, there we go. So that's the 3rd gate in this, and then the 4th gate will be further down this way, and I think I want to try to make it a diagonal one. I don't know if this is going to be viable, but I kind of want them to show like the directionality that you're supposed to go as well. So if I can pull this off, that would be great. I wouldn't say I'm a great artist. I do the best that I can. That's really all I can do with it. The arch part is probably going to be the most difficult part with this, with going diagonal on it. Okay, so up 2 there, 2 there, and then like that, and like that. Okay, and then, see, it looks a lot wider than the other ones, believe it or not. Wait, I guess it sort of is, but the way you have to design it makes it so that it technically takes up more space, but has the same amount of blocks on it. Okay, there's the 4th gate. I think that should work, right? Does that look correct? Yeah. Okay, so if we go this way with it, then here's the thing. I checked over that direction, and that actually dead ends unless you take it all the way back that way. But I feel like a more interesting route would be to go kind of around the village here. So to make it a little bit fun and challenging, we'll put the next one here and have people go through the inlet, or let's see, where's that one at? Maybe no, we can put another diagonal one here, to be honest. Oh, but we're gonna have to dig down a little bit here. Unless we put it farther back, which is possible. It's certainly possible. I can make it work. Just want to make sure that it's not buried or anything, because I want it to be visible and look good. Right, there's that. Up 2, up 2. Same on this side. Bing, bing. Okay, and let's do those 5 diagonals. 1, 2, 3. Well, 3 diagonals because of how it is. Wait. That seems shorter than it should be. What did I do here? Oh, hello, creeper. Oh, okay. No, that's right according to the rest of these. What about that first one that we made here? What are we looking at? Oh, and is that a village? That's a village up on the hill there. Okay. Yeah. I think I'd noticed that when we were doing the minecart stuff a couple weeks ago. Oh no, it's consistent. They're all the same. Okay. Okay. Just trying to make sure I have this built correctly, and then once it's built correct, then once it's fully constructed, we're going to test this thing. And we'll see how fast I can complete the route. And then, you know, it would be funny if we have it slalom course around there. So maybe build it off of the end of this pier. That's what I'm thinking. Also, if you didn't realize, amethyst blocks, when you break them, have a really interesting sound effect. It's kind of close to when you get XP from something, but it's more like you're tapping on a crystal. I like that. It's a pleasant sound. Okay. Okay, that's 9 blocks there, so let's go ahead and build up 2. Start the diagonal up. Not there. There we go. Hit those 2. Cool. Oh, gosh. Diagonal it. Okay. And then... Okay. And then this... So this gate's like this. Go around the corner. We want to make sure that we don't go down that way, because I'm pretty sure that's the way we don't want to go. That looks like a dead end to me. Oh, that's no fun. Dead ends. Did you have to say dead? That's all I can think of on that. Okay. Let's just make it a normal one this time around. The normal ones are a little easier to build. It's a little more linear on it. Okay, there's... Oh, okay, yeah. Whoops. That would explain why it was looking a little squat there. Okay. Yeah. I say they're easier to build, and then I completely botch it. Okay. Good to know. Well, we got it eventually. So there's that gate. And then... How about we do one more amethyst one in here, and then we'll do a finish line back that way. Ooh, this is a deeper portion. I feel like the easiest way to do this is going to be to build out from the wall. Remember to be down a water block, so we're not... So that we can make sure the boat gets through. Boat has to get through, you know? We can't ground the thing. This is a no portage zone. This is a boat race. Come on. Come on. Wait. I think I made it too wide. Oh boy. And there's something on fire over there. That's fun. Okay. Okay, there's that gate, and then... yeah. Let's put the finish line... oh, as funny as it would be, I'm not going to put it in there. Now let's just make the finish line here. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to do quartz plus something else, or just wool here for finish line. The age-old problem. Okay. Or concrete. You know what? Why don't we go with concrete on this? Might be the easiest way to do this. Yep, white concrete is right there. So, nice little drowned down there, okay. This is where we want to... need to make it a nice checkered design. Okay. Okay, there we go. We have one finished race course, at least the checkpoints for it. But now is the time that I want to do a little bit of experimentation here. So hopefully this video will stay under 30 minutes long. I try not to go too long in these anymore. I know my Skyrim series was extremely long, but I mean, a lot of that was, you know, just exploring the open world, and when you have it broken down by quests and that sort of thing, it makes it a little more difficult to figure the timing out. Okay, so now let's grab some firework rockets here. I just want to absolutely fill up these dispensers with firework rockets. Because I'm pretty sure the tripwire isn't going to do it justice on this. Ooh, but probably want to have nice fancy fireworks, don't we? Okay. I can hear it keeps getting set off. Like, you can hear that in the background on it. Oh. So it'll definitely work as a motion sensor or a noise detector. So that's at least good. Okay, well, if I look back at fireworks here. Ooh, what's the best way to do this? Is it... we need to have firework stars for this, right? I'm not just imagining that, am I? It's like you need to have firework stars and I want to say dye. It's been forever since I've constructed fireworks in Minecraft. let's just search for a crafting table here. Well, I've got firework rockets. Apparently the firework stars aren't working. Oh my goodness. Well, this is not going as planned. Let me look this one up. How to make fireworks in Minecraft. Or I mean, we could just use plain fireworks, but I mean that wouldn't be as fun. I don't think. Let's see here. Unless it's fireworks, star, gunpowder, and paper plus some dye. Yeah, because I saw a new recipe pop up there, so maybe, just maybe, it's going to be like, hey, you know, what colors would be good? Maybe some green dye. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's put that in there. Maybe some red dye. And some blue dye. Why not? Ooh, do we want light blue or blue? I'm thinking blue on this. And then, okay, we'll see how this works. Okay, that's confusing. Huh. You know what? It's fine. We'll just stop messing around with that. I apparently am inept when it comes to that. That's fine. So now, if I were to drop an item. Ooh. Okay. So if I drop it right on top, then absolutely it's going to set it off. What happens if I drop something down here? Excellent. That's what I want. That's what I want it to do. So now we can fly back to the beginning of this course. I'm going to set a stopwatch and see how long does it take me to complete this course. You know, put down in the comment section below how long you think it's going to take me to complete this, and we'll actually do this in the next episode. Because, you know, it's taken so long to build this, I don't want to leave you guys just sitting here like, oh, here we go, here we go. You know, it's already been over 20 minutes and that sort of thing. So, with that in mind, I'm going to stop this one right here, and then next time will be a much shorter video where I actually run the course. And I'm going to run it probably 2 or 3 times just to see if I can do any better. And then, you know, put in the comment section of what else you would like to see me build in Minecraft and mess around with, like minigame wise, or, you know, just things like that. But with that in mind, I'm the Nerdy Librarian. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I will see you guys in the next one.